The first film is The Sheep Detectives, a brand new Lord and Miller produced movie that came out from Amazon. This is a film that, by all accounts, was not, I think, really on anyone's radar. People were excited for it, but I don't think anyone had huge expectations for it. I myself thought it was going to be a fun movie with Hugh Jackman being a shepherd and he gets killed off, and then a sheep going on a detective mission, a murder mystery. And it is that. It is exactly that. It is a film where the shepherd is killed and his flock have to figure out who did it. But it was really good at making that entertaining. The Sheep Detectives is honestly a really good children's movie. It's got fun humor, it's got funny dialogue, but it's got a lot of heart to it. It feels like a different kids movie. This doesn't feel like the Minions that's just constantly trying to just have stupid things take place. A lot of the humor actually in The Sheep Detectives is genuinely funny considering the subject matter, what they're able to do with these sheep, and the film's really responsible at giving everything the proper tone that it needs. To put it shortly, like I said, the film's about these sheep going on a murder mystery, detective quest, and really, it's about much more than that. The sheep flock definitely has its members. You have the outcast, you have the smart one, you have the wisest, you have the old one, you have all these different sheep. And what this film's able to do is it's able to give its lead sheep, which I believe is named Lily, George's favorite sheep. She was, close to George. And so his loss is really hard on her. And what this film does is it actually tackles the subject of death and grief with a lot more maturity than I think people expected for this film. Now, I'm not going to say that I cried during this movie. Honestly, I did not. I didn't really get teary about any of it. But I definitely can see why some people would definitely resonate with the subject matter it is talking about. It's not just, oh, the shepherd was killed. It's using that as a way to tackle the subject of death and loss and grief. I'm going to put it simply, The Sheep Detectives is really good at being more than just a funny family movie. It's really good at being genuinely entertaining, I think for adults as well. And I think its premise, while it is pretty original, it's based on a book, it's done so well. And I know this movie's probably not going to make a lot of money at the box office, but I think people are really going to like this movie. I mean, people have seen it already, and there have been great reviews. But it's not about other reviews, but it's about my own. But, to put it simply, I really like The Sheep Detectives. I really think Amazon have done an amazing job with their 2026 film slate. They've got some really big films, and some smaller films, but it seems like they're really good at making a film that people get excited about. Project Hail Mary, into The Sheep Detectives, and then Masters of the Universe. And I think The Sheep Detectives is in the middle of these two kind of great epics that are films I'm really excited for, and it managed to be something really fun. It was just a fun movie. It's a fun murder mystery, it's a fun detective film, and I'll say this, it's really good at making you not sure who the murderer is. I was not expecting the murder reveal that happened really kind of until towards the end or when it was revealed. There were all these hints that it could be this person, or it was this person. I had my own viewpoint of, it was this person. But the film holds off and is able to only drip feed enough that you're not really sure of who it is, and so the reveal's really a surprise. It's a film with a lot. It also talks about discrimination in some ways, not really the issue of discrimination, but they do bring up the concept of there's winter lambs, and they're usually the ones that are seen as the less of the flock. And it manages to actually show what that can do to someone. Not being a winter lamb, for example, but the idea that being rejected can really hurt someone and turn them away from feeling like they belong. They tackle themes in this that I don't think a lot of people expected. It's a freaking movie about sheep going on a murder mystery quest. That's for kids. But they managed to make it endearing, they managed to make it something that you really want to root for, and by the end of it, you really enjoy it. I honestly really enjoyed The Sheep Detectives. I came out of it with a very positive review score of a 9 out of 10. I really like The Sheep Detectives. I thought it was a really sweet and beautiful film, and I'm really happy that I got the opportunity to go and see it, and I'm really happy that I was able to support it.